Well, good morning, folks. It is Friday, and you know what that means. Welcome along to episode... Well, I don't actually know what episode number this is, because I think I've got my episode numbers all wrong. I do know it's the British Grand Prix, and... oh, that sounded nice. Prix. Should be a good after Jackie's victory in Canada last race. Hopefully, these are those two major upgrades we get for Aero. Hopefully they come in. If they do, absolutely brilliant. And we love seeing that. So, we need 5 million for Guanyu's contract. I think we can afford 5 million. So here's the standings. Carlos Sainz leads away from Max Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Sergio Perez, Lando Norris, Jackie holding it down P6, and Esteban Ocon, Lewis Hamilton, Hollywood Lance Stroll, and Daniel Ricciardo, your top 10. See where Zhou's hanging out. Where do you think Zhou's hanging out? Down the bottom, as he always does. Yeah, get it together there, Guanyu. I will replace you if you don't get it together. Speaking of getting it together, how about no? Come back to me with some better choices. They've given me the same 3 choices all the time. It's either Lewis, George, or Max. Sort it out. Right. Please give me the first of the Stuffses. Oh god, here comes that question. Oh, Jesus. No.
I know these kinds of decisions.
I'm going to put a no out just every single time. It'll just be absolutely no. Come on, give me Stuffses. Yes! Go on, give me more Stuffses. No. Yes! No! Yes, that completed! Yes. Oh, the risk paid off. Lovely. Get some new aero. Right. What next? Well, I think we could perhaps splash a bit. Well, we've got to have 5 million by the end of the Austrian Grand Prix, don't we? For Guanyu and his contract. I'm thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking. I really don't know which one of these I want to get. I'm thinking this fitness centre, you know. Second driver's racecraft aware... Racecraft? Please, I'm going Jonathan Ross on you all there. Awareness and focus go up. Oh, I don't know. Although resource points up to 75, we could do with them. Then again, we could go for the build time. 3.5, that'll leave us with 6.2, won't it? Yeah, no, we'll have a think about it. Anyway, practiced and qualified, and we'll see you for the rolling start for the British Grand Prix.
Great Britain then, one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every year of the Formula One World Championship. And that record extends further for today's Grand Prix. The 3.6-mile-long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and of Copse flat out. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. It's Sergio Perez on pole today, and a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Hamilton, George Russell and Ricciardo, Albon, Leclerc, Yuri Vips and Lance Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, the Governess and Ocon, Mick Schumacher, Oscar Piastri, Yuki Tsunoda and Max Verstappen, Zhou, Magnussen, Latifi and Robert Schwartzman. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
All right, and Mark doesn't.
After the points
he does
finished
want to
last
say
race,
something,
let's
does he?
aim to keep that momentum going.
We finally managed to wake you up, did we there, Mark? All right, then. P50... No, P30. Is that P13? I can't see my small eyes. That's not the only thing that got small. Hey-oh. Yep, simple one-stop. Nothing to it there, folks. We're just going to get off and hopefully have the best race we can. It'll be a struggle out there. But, you know, we have to take the ups and downs. Alrighty then, here we go then, folks. So I think I've pretty much got the microphone stable. I like to think so. Anyway, interested to see that Gasly will be starting on the medium. That's interesting. That could come into his favour later in the race. I'm rather hoping not. But we need to build on that victory in Canada. I wouldn't want to say definitely. Excuse me a second. I just felt like my nose had blocked up then for a moment. Let me just grab you. Yep, save you. Shut up.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Put you there, and there we go. Perfect, folks. Perfect. I can do a race now, because you know that's what you pay me all to do. You pay me to do these races. You don't pay me actually, but you know what I'm trying to say, don't you? You all know what it is I'm trying to say out here. But hopefully, she'll be able to make use of these soft tyres and get ahead of Gasly. She can get ahead of Alonso as well. That'd be awesome, but it's not going to be so much about the first chicane, the Abbey chicane. It's going to be more about Village and then into the loop. Or is it called Farm? I don't know. See if I can... pull that up very quickly. There we go. Give me some images. Thank you very much. That's not the one I wanted. Yeah, there we go.
Decent
No,
parking.
that's the one I wanted as well. So I know where we're going now, which is good. Everyone's formed up, so I think it is time then, folks, to get this race off and underway for 5 red lights here at the British Grand Prix. And lights are out and away we go. Let's see what happens with... Jackie's already pulled out in the middle of the thing there. She thinks she is not quite past Gasly just yet. Around the outside of him, though, will get the job done. So that's one car out of the way. And then how about a nice big dive bomb into the Village section and into the loop. And she got Alonso. Well, she didn't quite get Alonso, but she may get Alonso. She may not get Alonso, she may get Alonso. She's not going to Alonso. Oh, she may. How about this? Side by side down the Wellington Straight into Brooklands. And she has got past Alonso. Will she get past Piastri? Oh, I thought she would, but she got awfully close. No, that's Yuri in front of her, isn't it? Isn't that Yuri? Or is that Piastri? I need to... see which one is which here, because not even I'm sure which is which, as she goes very wide through Cops Corner and now through Maggots and Beckett's down towards Chapel. That's Chapel there. Well, that's kind of Chapel there. But I know this is the Hanger Straight. I hope it's a Hanger Straight. Anyway, yeah, it is. I should know this is practically my home. It's actually not my closest racing circuit, if you believe it or not. Oh, very wide through Stowe. My closest racing circuit as she gets to the back of that Haas car. That's a bit too close to the Haas than we actually needed. No, here's Oscar. So that's Yuri in front of her. Oscar Piastri and Yuki Tsunoda fighting for P17 on the track. Behind them is the Williams and Guanyu Zhou back there. Yes, we have served notice to Mr. Zhou that at the end of the season we will not be retaining his services because, quite frankly, we have not been impressed. He had all this promise at Alfa Romeo, but unfortunately, it's not come to anything. So we have served him notice that we will not be retaining him next year. I'll put my teeth back in while Piastri and Tsunoda keep fighting there over P17. I think Piastri's got the move done now through Luffield, and indeed he has, and moved that man up to P17 as we go to Hollywoodland Stroll in the Alpine with Charles Leclerc in front of him in the Alfa Romeo. Yeah, we've served notice to Mr. Zhou that we will not be retaining his services next year, as Leclerc keeps that for the moment, but I don't think he'll be keeping it for much longer because that Alpine has got some straight line speed and it's got some oomph to it. It's got some absolute mega oomph. And through he goes into what was that, P7, as Jackie goes up the inside. I think Jackie just went up the inside of Yuri, and that's P9 for Jackie. As you like it. Very good. Well done. Lovely work, girl. So we go to Ocon and Verstappen. So this was literally right behind Jackie. So all through Stoke Corner, side by side. Did you want to do that? I don't know if you did want to do that, but you may have a look down the outside of Vale. Why not? Max Verstappen down the outside of Vale, as you saw Jackie passing Yuri there. Caught Yuri with his pants around his ankles. And thank you. Oh, that's going to continue down the Hamilton straight here. That's my laptop deciding. Nope, now is the time that your battery's about to die, Ian. Please don't die, your laptop. Pretty please. Just hold on for 20 more minutes. Well, 12. Not even that. Maybe not even that. I don't know. But through the village loop, and Verstappen takes that position now onto lap number 3, and the man Gasly has not made much of an indentation here, but he is trying to get past Mick Schumacher here for P14. We are keeping an eye on 3. Oh, somebody's that's Ocon, I think, into the lane. Oh, bit of contact. Bit of contact there. Not what you needed, but it is what it is as they go down the Hamilton straight. You got Magnussen in close attendance as well, keeping an eye on his teammate. Yeah, we're going to be keeping an eye on 3 drivers. Mick Schumacher, Esteban Ocon, and Charles Leclerc. If we can get any of them 3, I think that'll take our team to the next level and be consistently scoring points. Because we want drivers that will consistently get results. As Piastri and Tsunoda keep fighting, although Tsunoda, he's having a go at Kevin Magnussen here as well. So that's a good fight as Gasly and Schumacher continue their fight. So, and this is going to continue onto the further lap down the hangar straight here. Come on. See, everyone that I'm seeing here is auditioning for this... because word's got around the paddock now. We're auditioning now for that seat in Guanyu's car, and it's gonna. Everyone's now like, oh yeah, we want that in the hottest seat in the world. As how about 3 wide with Yuri Vips and Max Verstappen? Oh my God, Verstappen! Right, that's it. That's enough for me. Into the pits. Into the pits. That's enough for me. And Yuri's going to come in right behind her as well. That was enough for me. Anyone else clenching their cheeks together as Verstappen went 3 wide round the outside of 2 cars? Please tell me I wasn't the only one that had their cheeks firmly clenched and everything was puckering up inside. Oh, that was scary. I'm not going to lie, that was very, very scary, folks. As Jackie disappears out now, she gets in front of Yuri, which is good, but she's behind that Alfa Romeo, which I do believe is Charles Leclerc. So we're going to have to keep an eye on all of that. So there goes Leclerc, there goes Jackie, and she's going to come out in front of Fernando Alonso. Oh, maybe Alonso wants a dive into the village loop. No, thank you. Get out of here. What are you doing? That'll be where one of my brothers comes up along. Hello, mate. What are you doing here? Well, he's trying to pass into Brooklyn's Fernando Alonso. Or maybe Fernando. Maybe Fernando. What do you think? I'm throwing it open here as we go to lap number 7. This is now the fight for the lead between the man Gasly and Mick Schumacher. So Mick Schumacher is definitely showing us something as contact! No, that is a disaster. That is an absolute Mick Schumacher was trying to come into the pit lane and Pierre Gasly just wouldn't let him have it. Let's go on board. This is Guanyu, who's in P3. Yeah, I don't care, you're P3, you're fired, Guanyu, so end of. We'll be keeping you to the end of the season. Oh, yeah, Mick Schumacher was trying to come in and... excuse me. Thank you, says Guanyu. There's a couple of free spots. We all like free spots, but, yeah. I don't care, Guanyu, you're fired. You've been fired, so deal with it. Let's go to the battle for P last between Robert Schwartzman and Nicholas Latifi. And yeah, that's Schwartzman passy. Schwartzman is impressing me, but I wouldn't take him on just yet. I'd want to mature Robert Schwartzman first. See, this is what we would have done. Here's Perez. Now, what's Perez doing? Perez is going awfully slow coming into Chapel. And down the hanger straight, that's Perez retiring. Hello, free spot. We'll take that. Oh, the Red Bull powertrain has decided it's had enough for the day. Yeah, see you later, see you later, see you later, Sergio. See you later, Sergio. And speaking of see you later, it looks like Yuri Vips is going backwards very quickly as... oh, hello, what's going on here? That's... oh, we got a right rear puncture for Mick Schumacher. Oh, that is terrible luck for Mick Schumacher, man. Oh, dear me. He got wiped out by Gasly and now he's got a right rear puncture. That's just terrible luck as we come on to lap number 9. Jackie's found herself in P11. It's only P11, unfortunately, as she tries to push her. She is defending from Fernando Alonso, and that is staunch defending. And that's the kind of defending, and now Alonso's into the lane. Is there something going on? Because that seems to be... this has got to be tyre related. That's happening as we go to... who's this? This is Alex Albon, another driver who's... auditioning for the part. He's fighting with ex-Red Bull teammate Max Verstappen over P8. He'll keep that for the moment. Yuri Vips is another driver that's auditioning. Esteban Ocon, but he's only down in P12. This Alpine is not doing Alpine things like it's doing in the F1 Manager career mode. Watch the F1 Manager career mode tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Austrian Grand Prix? No? After France. What's after France, Ian? Hungary. Oh, God, it's Hungary. Sonoda is being passed by Piastri. Piastri's another driver we're keeping an eye on as well. And they've got Guanyu Zhou behind them. So that's something to keep an eye on now. On to lap number 11. And Alex Albon, this is now P7 that we're fighting over because I think Gasly has finally decided to pit. And... that is Verstappen finally getting past Alex Albon. Alex Albon in this Williams is outdoing the field. I mean that, folks. He is outdoing the field as we've got Haas Civil War here between Piastri and Yuri Vips. This is on the final lap, coming to the final lap of the Grand Prix for P13. You got Guanyu behind them. You got, I think that's Sonoda behind them. It's all kicking off as the Aussie has moved himself up in position. Sonoda has now gone for the dive bomb on Yuri Vips. Let's see what Guanyu does. Guanyu could always change my mind, you know, but as it stands right now, he's fired. And that's the end of that conversation before anyone gets started. As Guanyu free wide. Guanyu Zhou just went free wide with Yuki Tsunoda and Yuri Vips. And Yuri Vips has lost out to Robert Schwartzman. And Guanyu has just taken 2 cars. What? Right about now, everyone's saying, are you sure about he's fired, Ian, as we go to the battle for the race lead? This is for the race lead on the last lap, coming down the hanger straight. No! Don't do it, Carlos! Can't do! Carlos Sainz has just shattered British hopes and dreams of a British winner at the British Grand Prix. No, Carlos, what are you doing, son? Oh, Carlos Sainz is going to take the lead on the final lap and win the British Grand Prix. You lucky jammy Spanish. I can't repeat that word. But what I can repeat is Guanyu Zhou has now got Yuki Tsunoda behind him. It's for P13. I tell you what, Guanyu, you keep this position, you're staying. You keep this position, you're staying. You're fired. There you go, you're absolutely fired. But Jackie's going to bring home a point. She had Ocon right behind her, chasing her down all the way, but a rather boring race for our girl, unfortunately.
Right, race over.
Very boring. But then again, that's what you expect, isn't it? Very boring. Max Verstappen is your driver of the day. Good girl.
Well, they've done a brilliant job, I must say, under some intense pressure to take a well-earned victory here at the British Grand Prix. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on track was: speed. I know it sounds like an awfully reductive statement, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. So let's review the updated driver standings. Carlos Sainz extends his lead at the top, getting ever closer to securing the championship. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today, as they make their way up the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Alright then, folks, so Carlos Sainz only led one lap, but it was the most important lap, but he wins the British Grand Prix ahead of Lando Norris, who must be absolutely heartbroken. George Russell in P3, Lewis Hamilton P4, then Daniel Ricciardo, Hollywood Lance Stroll, Max Verstappen, Alex Albon. Great finish for Alex. Where did he come from? I haven't a clue where he come from, but I know he's going to Charles Leclerc and then Jackie in P10. Guanyu finished P14. He's fired. He's fired. He had one job and he couldn't even keep Yuki Tsunoda behind him. What the hell? One DNF, Sergio Perez, and poor old Mick Schumacher, man. What's he got to do to get some luck around him? He just doesn't have any luck at all. Anyway, let's go and debrief and talk about it. Alright. I would say that was tough. That was really, really tough out there today. But she did as well as she could. So did Guanyu. Okay, we only earned a point, but she battled for that point. She absolutely battled her heart out for that point. And against two of the best, we got 11 million in the bank, so just about right, I would say. We could probably get 2 upgrades going for that price. Probably. Whether we do or not, that's up to be decided. I mean, we could. I mean, there were some cheap ones there still. I'm losing my voice already. Can you tell it's been a while since I've done some recording? Right. Oh, it's actually contract negotiation time now. Alright then, fair enough. We'll, I think we'll save that for the next episode. Or should we do it now? I don't know. Should we do it now? Get it out the way? Excuse me. I don't know. I want to do it now. Get it out of the way. But then I want to leave you in suspense and see if we bring Zhou back for the next round or not. Yeah, we got a couple of minors hopefully coming in for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Or is that Austria? I think that could be Austria's date. There you are, P6. She's holding it down now. Although Lewis is coming. And coming pretty quickly, I would say. No, let's leave the contract negotiation till next week. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. We'll see you tomorrow for F1 Manager 22, and we will see you next. I think it's going to be Tuesday? We'll see.